Hello, Steve Dickerson here. I'm here to answer your keyword question, and that is, what do I need to know before buying a house? Well, there's quite a few things that you probably want to take note of before buying your first house. The first thing I guess you need to ask yourself is, do I want to live in the country or do I want to live in a suburb? I live in the suburbs, so I can answer that question for you a little bit better probably than living in the country. The first thing, if you're moving to a suburb, you want to find out is, what is my neighborhood like? Maybe you have a friend that lives in that particular neighborhood, and you can ask your friend if you could talk to some of the neighbors. Or I tell you what, it wouldn't even hurt if you had the gumption to go and talk to some neighbors that you were considering to be your neighbor in that particular neighborhood. It's very important that you get along with your neighbors. Number two, I would find out who is the builder of my home. If you're buying a home that's 8 or 10 years old, you want to find out a little bit about the builder. If you're building a new home, obviously you definitely want to know about your builder. It's very important that you get a house that's structurally built well. You want to find out what the codes are in that particular neighborhood or the particular city that you live in. Most cities have codes that homes have to be built to come up to the codes, particular codes. I know when we were building our first house, we actually, tell you a quick story, we had the house, it was actually almost done. And the codes department here in the little city that I live in came out and looked at a couple of items that weren't built correctly, and they actually had to tear the whole house down and start from the ground floor up again. So it put us out a couple of months, but was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. So you want to find out your codes. You want to make sure your contractor has a good history, your builder has a good history, so that you want to build a good solid house. And again, you want to check out who your neighbors are and what the neighborhood is like. You want to find out the crime rate in that particular neighborhood. Is it high? Is it low? That's very, very important. A good thing you might want to look at is, when you're driving through the neighborhood that you're thinking about moving to, look at the cars. Look what kind of cars that people drive. Sometimes that can tell you a little bit about the person, believe it or not. Does the neighborhood have a pool? Does it have sidewalks for your children, if you have children, to be able to play, or your future children? What are the roads like? How wide are the roads in front of the home? And again, I keep coming back to the neighbors, but you want to make sure that your neighbors are very friendly. Because really, it's almost like some of these houses are built very close to one another, and it's almost like living in a dorm a little bit. I know it's not really, but it's very, very important that you get along with your neighbors. I know where I live, my neighbors, we get along very, very well, and so that's a big plus. And then just want to make sure that as the house is going up, if you're building a new home, that you're there a good part of the time, and make sure that everything is done correctly, because sometimes contractors will there will be people that put the house together that sometimes do not do a very good job. So you can sit there and every day I'd go and make sure that the house was structurally looked right. Sometimes they might use wood or boards that don't look structurally sound, and so it's up to you to keep track of all that a lot of times. So those are just a few ideas, and I hope this video helps you. And again, if you're looking to build, take your time. Don't hurry it along. And if you're looking to make some extra money, throwing this as a side note, if you're looking to make some extra money, actually a lot of extra money, to help you pay off that house a lot earlier than maybe 30 years, because a lot of people take out a 30-year mortgage. Maybe take out a mortgage and be able to pay it off in 2 years or 3 years. So how's that sound to you? Then check out the business that I'm involved in. Just click on the link below this video and you'll see what I'm doing. I work with multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, and even 8-figure earners. And we have a blast. I'm able to do this part-time or full-time. It's basically up to you. And you can make yourself a lot of money and have a lot of fun at the same time. You can take your work or go anywhere you want to work. It's basically internet-based. It's real simple to do. So check out the video or check out the link below it and you'll see exactly what we do. It's very simple, very easy, and that might be something you might really want to do, look into to getting this mortgage paid off quickly. So anyway, I hope this helps you, and if it does, great. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you again. My name again is Steve Dickerson. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.